Hello, my name is Brigette Bean, and today I will be discussing my experience as a communications and grant writing intern for a nonprofit organization for the fall of 2023 and spring of 2024. This presentation will include a little bit about me, the company I have been working for, the hiring process I completed in order to obtain this opportunity, the job duties required for the position, along with a few of the projects I have worked on and the software tools I used. And finally, I will discuss the major takeaways from this experience, which includes what I learned, how UNT courses prepared me, challenges I faced, and what I would do differently. First, I will discuss the background information. A little bit about me. I have previously completed a Bachelor of Science in Communication Studies with a minor in biology. I am currently working to complete a Master of Liberal Arts in Technical and Professional Communications, and with the completion of my master's, I will have obtained a graduate academic certificate in both technical writing and proposal writing. A little bit about the company. The company in which I have completed this internship with is a private, nonprofit educational institution that utilizes a specialized curriculum to better support their students at each stage of their development. This organization hires trained professionals who focus on art and nature to teach their students in order to enhance their overall well-being and learning capabilities. About the hiring process, this company is one that I had done previous work with, therefore the process began much more quickly than usual. The overall hiring process I completed in order to obtain this internship began by meeting with the Director of Financial Operations, along with the Pedagogical Leader and the Director of Communications, to discuss the work I would be able to complete with them based on the experience I had through my graduate program. This experience included technical writing, document design, and grant and proposal writing. A position was then created for me based on the needs of the organization. The job description created included these duties: to write and edit content for the school's website, blog, and newsletters, including blog posts, articles, and other marketing materials; design and create marketing materials such as flyers, brochures, and posters; assist with the development and execution of marketing campaigns such as social media campaigns and email marketing campaigns; work with the communications director to redesign, develop, and implement the school's website design; research, write, and coordinate grant applications. I will now discuss the projects completed during this internship. The standard software used day-to-day are Microsoft Word and Excel, along with Google Docs and Sheets. With document design, I utilize Adobe, InDesign, and Acrobat, along with Microsoft Word. Constant Contact is also used for document design, which is what the organization typically provides. However, I find Adobe software to be much more effective. ShareSync is used to provide the proper information to be included in the documents, and Zoom is used for the meetings, as my supervisors play multiple roles in the organization and are commonly unavailable to meet in person. The standard project process includes research. This is where I will meet with stakeholders to identify our needs and find funding opportunities that meet these specifications. The budget is then determined. I then begin writing the application letter that will effectively communicate the organization's requirements and qualifications for the specific opportunity while also respecting the audience. I then create a proposal package with the information needed. The document is sent to my supervisor for review. Their feedback is provided, and I make any necessary changes. Then the package is given the go-ahead to be sent. This is an example of the document format we follow. This project entailed the repair and replacement of a portion of a building owned by the organization. The document includes a personalized letterhead created with Adobe InDesign, the application letter, and the budgeting, which is based off the 2 quotes provided from local repair companies, which is further included as reference information. This document was created in InDesign and also shared as a Google document to allow for my supervisors to edit if necessary. The document was then exported as a PDF file. Another major component of my work for this internship included helping the communications staff with wording to be used for the organization's various forms of media, such as the website, flyers, brochures, and weekly newsletters. I'd be presented with the information needed, usually in question formatting, which I would answer using proper technical terminology, while also staying within basic language requirements and respecting the audience. I would then share this document via Google Docs to the communications staff to be reviewed, edited, and utilized. I will now discuss my major takeaways from this internship experience. What I've learned through this internship revolves around nonprofits, research, and funding opportunities, which all go hand in hand. I started not knowing much about nonprofits and what it took to run one. I was not aware of the tax implications federal funding can have on a nonprofit, making it an unsustainable option for most organizations. This caused me to depend on my research skills to find as many local funding opportunities as I could. How UNT courses have prepared me. I have listed every course I have taken thus far because I truly have used all the skills learned within these courses to successfully complete my internship projects. Without these skills, I would have to start from scratch if I did not have the classes prior to prepare me for this internship, especially the Grants and Proposals course. This class has given me a solid foundation to work from. Challenges I have come across during the internship include both internal and external factors. Internal factors are communication and time. They both go hand in hand as communication is diminished due to lack of time staff has to meet and discuss information needed to complete proposal packages. The fact that I am a temporary intern does affect my access to information, therefore meetings with staff and other stakeholders is required. Lack of time has caused the organization to miss potential funding opportunities, which overall negatively impacts the organization's budget. This leads to external factors, which include the overall budget and funding opportunities available. The organization is small and low in student enrollment, which causes the budget to be in a deficit. This deficit has caused the organization to be low in staff, as well as leading to existing staff to play multiple roles. Funding opportunities are also challenging due to the lack thereof. Due to the organization being a nonprofit, federal funding is made complicated and undesirable, which makes state and other local funding opportunities the only options. These opportunities are usually few and far between. What I would change, I would increase accessibility. I'm not able to fully access all the information, which is understandable. However, I'm not able to fully apply to these funding opportunities since I do not have access to all the information needed. Advancing communication. ShareSync and Google Docs are used to share and edit documents with staff, which I personally don't find to be very advanced or useful. Microsoft Teams would be what I would suggest, especially with sharing and editing documents as a team. Separate positions, of course, but that's definitely a thing that requires a lot to change. And remote work, I would say working in the office is actually not that advantageous, as we are all working in very tight spaces and there's usually multiples of us working in one space. So it really isn't possible to get as much work done with so many people doing so many things all at once. And that concludes my presentation and internship. Working for this company has truly been such a great experience, and I have really grown to love the community I was working for and learned so much along the way. Thank you so much for listening.